and the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and it is Sunday, and you know what that means. It's time for weekly purchases, that time of the week where we investigate what came through the door via DHL, Amazon, UPS, United States Postal Service, FedEx, and of course, that KG outlaw, Waylon Jennings. It is the weekly purchases, and a fairly big week of weekly purchases. Many rounds, almost championship rounds, Todd McFarlane. But a big week in the back half. And of course, Angie, the mail girl, is going to come in. We got some letters to answer here. I think we got like 3 questions this week. So we'll try to dive into those and all points in between. But first, a little bit of housekeeping as usual. Got to thank our friends over there at jaystoysandgames.com. Use code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. Picked up a lot of stuff you're going to see in weekly purchases later on in this very video. And they finally did get their first shipment of big rubber guys in over there. And I did pick one up this week. So more on that in the back half in the weekly purchases. But thanks to Jay's Toys and Games for sponsoring, of course, the weekly purchases. And don't forget to check out Patreon this month's giveaway. It's the McFarlane Toys Page Punchers Bebop and Rocksteady. 2 very solid figures in more ways than one. That is the giveaway this week. But you guys know by now, Patreon, so much stuff over there. Early access to all the videos from both my YouTube channels. Early access to my podcast each and every single week. You can already see next Tuesday's episode right now as a podcast or a Patreon and YouTube channel member. I already have it posted up there. You get the glamour shots of everything. You get the bonus monthly Q&A videos. Everybody's loving that Angie Q&A. I might have got a little red in the face for that one, Todd McFarlane, because you know Angie, she's a loose cannon. She just says what comes to her mind. And she told it all. We told some crazy stories that'll never be on YouTube. It's too hot for YouTube, that video. So check that out over there on Patreon. It's a Patreon exclusive and all points in between. Patreon, the best way to support the channel. Appreciate all the support over there. You can even be a free member of the Patreon if you want to. So check it out if you haven't already. But diving into stuff this week, mentioned the podcast, episode 59 up on Patreon YouTube channel members right now. A wild week last week for me. You guys remember last week when I filmed toy news and stuff. I was a little worked up on my way back from Chicago. It was a wild time. There's no doubt about it. And whatever could go wrong kind of went wrong along the way and on the way home. To hear more about that on the podcast this week. A wild ride if there ever was one. And a lot going on each and every week. And check out last week's as well for another fun adventure on the podcast. Each and every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found. Or like I said, Patreon YouTube channel members early. Besides that, I did do 2 different Toys R Us videos, or I did one video together, I guess, of 2 different trips to Toys R Us. One in Iowa, one in Illinois. So a little yin and yang. You tell me which one's better. But I did that video this week. Did a traditional toy hunt video on Monday this week. A lot of wrestling this week with Elite 126 through the door. Diving into a lot of other things as well. So plenty of content to keep you busy on the channel. No rest for the wicked around this place. And a lot of people are probably wondering, Kyle, what the heck happened over here? I am reorganizing my collection. I've been putting it off way too long. I had some time off this week, kind of not really. I worked a lot this week for being on vacation, but that's the way it goes. But outside of the normal work stuff, I had to do a lot of this. And my collection is an absolute disaster. I even posted a short on my social medias, kind of showing what I was up against. People flipping out thinking this is how it is all the time. No, I'm rearranging. I've pulled a bunch of shelves. I've got about 15 of these cubes empty right now as I rearrange some things. It happens, and I've been putting off the rearranging of this for like 3 years, and it finally got to the point where I have too many Roman Reigns, Uso, Bloodline figures that they're landlocked in a cube. Time to pull them out, move other people around, put them somewhere else where they got more room to grow. Got to expand the collection. I've rearranged a few things, making some hard choices. I had to do some of the not so hard to say goodbyes. You'll see some of those videos on the channel very soon, as whenever you're doing a spring cleaning, we'll call it, you see some stuff, you're like, I don't know if I need this anymore. Why do I have 2 of this? So I did get rid of some stuff this week as well. So it's the ebbs and flows of collecting. If you're a deep collector, you know what it's like. Bring something in, get rid of something. It happens to the best of us, as we know. But you'll see some content from that. I don't know. I said I don't know if I was ever going to do another collection tour, but maybe we will. I'm not even close to being done with what I want to do in all of this space yet. Maybe around the holidays, maybe. We'll see. Maybe a Christmas present. Do we do it for that? I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. But a lot of stuff going around these parts. And can you believe it, Tom McFarland? I went to get in my Jeeps today. I had 3 dead batteries. 3 of my Jeeps had dead batteries. My wife had my car. And then my Wrangler is stored away. It's on not on insurance right now for full coverage or whatever to drive around. So I need to get that done too. But I couldn't believe I had 3 dead batteries today. What world am I living in? That's how my luck has been going. So it's been a wild couple of weeks. A lot more of that on the podcast this week, episode 59. Make sure you check it out. But that's it for the housekeeping. Now it's time to bring in the mail girl. It's time for Angie. It's time for the question of the week. Yeah. All right, it's time for question of the week. And as usual, got the mail girl here. It's Angie. Angie, say hello.
Hello.
Angie's got her do-rag on. Are you doing Hulk Hogan cosplay or are you cleaning the house?
Cleaning the house.
Or neither?
And then heading to Coachella afterwards.
You're going to Coachella? I didn't know that was around here.
Because it ended. I couldn't afford to go.
Oh, you're a busy, busy girl. You got a big dance tonight. You're going to the old sock hop, I heard. The 50s sock hop. Is that what it is?
I have no idea what that is. But now we have to buy a present for her birthday tomorrow. Surprise, you got to take Emma to a party tomorrow.
I got to take Emma to a party tomorrow? No,
Yeah,
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I don't have time. So there it is. That's the questions this week. But
Can you take her?
I'm just finding stuff out right now. I got too much stuff to do. Have you not seen look around this place? Look at how much work I have to do. I can't be taking kids to birthday parties. I got other things to do. And I'm stressed to the max this week on PTO. Vehicles not starting, just messes everywhere, work getting in the way. It's just been a disaster.
You don't want to know what he went through just to get this table cleared.
You don't want to know what I've been up to. I'm about the end of my rope. I'm at the end of my rope. I am. I'm going to be hanging by one before things are said and done. Unbelievable. I just need to quit life. I need to retire. I need to sell it all and just retire and go live on a beach somewhere. Just me, not you. Just me. Just me. You stay with all this. I'm just going to go on my own. You can disappear is what I'm going to do. But Angie, we got questions, and we've got multiple questions this week to dive into. And of course, we did episode 59 of the podcast. We filmed that like 2 days ago. It's up for Patreon supporters, YouTube channel members right now. A lot going on in that one. And that's part of why I'm all fired up because of that episode. But
I had too much caffeine.
Angie had too much caffeine.
My eyeballs are shaking. I feel like I want to puke.
You had too much of the booger sugar. We know what you're up to. We know what you're up to. You're doing lines. We know what's in these medallions you wear and stuff. We know what you're up to. We know what you're up to. Who knows? But Angie, we got a lot of questions to dive into. Let's start it off. You read the first one because I think it involves you.
Oh, great. Chewy established 1973. My question of the week. I subscribe to all of Kyle's channels and Patreon, but does Angie have any social media where she puts pictures of the kids' events, your trips as a couple, or her own adventures with her sisters?
I guess that question's for you.
My sisters. I do, but I'm not active on it. I haven't been active on it since 2020.
She doesn't do anything.
Which you'd think like coincided with you starting YouTube, but I think it's just because our kids got to an age where it's like they didn't want their picture ever taken. So we just stopped posting it.
Yeah, I don't post to kids hardly.
And now I've gone dark on the web.
She is, except
so
over here.
Can't find me.
Yeah, you're over here on this side. I don't get it. It's weird. But Angie doesn't post anything she doesn't like. Don't feel bad if you wish her a happy birthday or something. And she wishes me like on Facebook. She'll say, "Oh, happy birthday! Just happy birthday." No Father's Day.
Like you're a friend from high school. I haven't seen in 15 or 20 years. No great
Father's Day wishes. Nothing like that.
Oh my God! I went to my high school reunion's 25 years.
I'm about ready to spend my.
I just said 15, then I realized, oh my God, I think it's 25.
Mine's 10. So do the math and whatever that is. But it's wild. Angie doesn't do anything. She doesn't give anybody a little social media love. She doesn't help boost people up. Doesn't help boost confidences, especially mine.
I hype you.
Very rare. I don't even believe that. I don't believe that.
3 hypes a week. That's all you get.
No, that's all you can do.
That's all they'll let me give you.
But a thumbs up every once in a while. A comment would be nice. But yeah, what are you going to do? Maybe a happy birthday wish. My birthday is next month, just in case you were wondering.
So is mine.
Yeah, but mine's more important. That's for sure. So
oh my God.
You got to cherish every one of my birthdays. You never know what's going to be the last one. You never know. There it is. No, Angie's worthless as far as social media. So don't even try to find her. Angie, next question.
I'm worthless. What does that say? Garbungus? I think we need a special monthly drinking episode of the podcast, Patreon only. Maybe. We don't drink, but I feel like you're on the verge of starting.
I am. I usually only drink. I was 100% straight edge for like 20 years. I knew I I don't know if you know this, and you watching, I have a bit of an addictive personality, a little bit. Like, I go to excess, so I need to stay away from the drinks and the drugs, and I'm totally straight edge. I've known it as an early age. I've never tried a drug in my life, but I used to drink pretty hard. Yeah, the love drug of Angie, of course.
I've been there.
But I don't really drink, and I drank for the first time in like 20 years. Old Jeff George peer pressured me into it, and I dabble from here on out. Jack and Coke's my drink of choice, like a young Lemmy Kilmister. But it's not good when I drink. It just doesn't go very well. I'm a bad drinker.
You don't get fun either. You get sad.
I get sad and fighty.
Because I'm like all like happy, and you're like
Angie's like, let me flash this guy. That's what Angie's flashing people left and right. She's doing that kind of stuff.
Kyle's fighting everybody.
And I'm fighting everybody. I just, throwing bar stools off of decks, and it's just a terrible time. No, you won't like me when I'm drinking.
This hasn't happened recently, by the way. Just so you know.
Well, you never know, but just hard times when I drink. So maybe that would be something. I don't know if we could figure out a reason to drink, but I don't know. Drink responsibly, of course, and in the house here, maybe. But I don't know. Maybe
it'd be funny. We could do like a take a shot challenge if you didn't want to answer or something. Like really funny question.
Boy, I'm Patreon, but yeah. I'll get hammered for a good time. Why not? Why not?
It's like that hot wings challenge or whatever. We got to eat a hot wing if you don't want to answer the question.
It's usually Angie's home getting hammered, and I'm out getting nailed. And I'm out getting nailed. Something like that. All right. So
I'm the same way. We both don't drink.
No, we can't. We can't afford it. It's too expensive. No. Yeah. We got
to.
I realized too that we have like 3 vehicles, actually 4 vehicles on E right now that we need to get gas for.
No, I just filled up the car.
Oh, did you fill up the car? Well, the cheap one, of course.
It was $15. There's no cheap gas, really.
That's true. And I miss the days of free gas.
And it was only like 12 gallons that I put in it.
Well, we got to fill up that Commander. That's like 18-gallon tank. Mm-hmm. And then the Compass is like 13-gallon tank. And then my Wrangler's like a 15 or 16. It's going to be an expensive night. Oh, my gosh. Ramen noodles again? Oh, man.
Spam?
I like Spam.
Spam's making a comeback. We got to try it.
It never left.
A lot of these like Asian... have Asian people always ate Spam? But there's all these like viral recipes.
Everybody eats Spam.
Like Spam sushi or something.
I just get my grandma made it for me all the time when I was a kid. I loved it. I haven't had it. I don't know when I last had it. Anyways, how do we get talking about...
Do you cook it? Do you like put it in a skillet and then heat it up and it gets kind of...
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of like... Rubbery, it tastes like ham. It's like ham. It's good. Well, I've always wanted to go and take you and the girls. It's a quick jaunt here, but to the Spam Museum.
Oh, God.
And you go through and you do it. And then at the end,
Spam shirt.
Can I talk?
No.
At the end, they give you a can of Spam with your name on it for everybody for free. Yeah, it's fun. So,
cute.
Been trying to go there. Austin, Minnesota. Watch out. They just got an Ollie's. Shout out to Austin, Minnesota. Real ones up there. Next question,
God,
Angie.
My eyeballs are like
Let's
shaking.
keep moving and shaking. We got things to do.
Crumble, P.I. Kyle, did you decide if you're going to collect the Mattel DC Collector's line?
We'll see how it goes. I'll dabble. I don't know if I'm going to be all in on everything. Probably not, but we'll see how it all goes. I'm sure I'll check out every single line at least once. And right now, I'd like the more collector-focused brands than the kids. So we'll see what happens in the future, but obviously I'll check it out and see where we go from there. Next.
Chad Smith, G3E at Kyle Peterson, 1980. My question is, how can Jakks Classic Superstars series of some wrestlers still be 10 times better than head sculpts of today, sometimes 20 years ago, or it's still better? Why are some of today so bad?
It's art is a beauty in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Some people say they're terrible. Some people say they're good. And it's always that way. You'll never convince everybody, but I agree with that.
Do you agree?
There is some Jakks ones that are god-awful, just like there's Mattel god-awful ones. There's amazing ones from Mattel, and there's a lot of amazing ones from Jakks, and I fully do believe Jakks doesn't get the love it needs to because there are some amazing ones. One I always go back to with Jakks is the Ruthless Aggression Sandman figure back in the day. That could be one of the greatest head sculpts of all time. Way better than the Mattel one. So people always like to say, oh, that's so Jakks. Well, go back and look at some of those Jakks, especially knowing that they're 20, 30 years old. Mattel should be light years better at this point, and they're not always that way. So if you don't remember the past, you're doomed to repeat it. But there is some stuff, and that's people showing that they don't know their wrestling figure history is what there is on a lot of that. So I agree. There's some amazing Jakks stuff back in the day.
You read it.
Next up, that's the TB Toy Cast, or what'd you call it? The T-Boy Toy Cast?
TB Toy Cast.
Shout out to the T-Boys out there. The T-Boys, you know we're about the T-Boys here. with Mattel getting it, and I'm taking over here, of course.
I'm tired.
You're tired. Oh my gosh.
My eyes are.
You're gonna be real tired. You're gonna be real tired lately. I'm gonna wear you out like you wouldn't believe lately, sir. Later tonight. So with Mattel getting DC back, do you expect more crossover stuff like we have gotten recently? Personally, I'm hoping for some new DC Motu 2-packs like we got years ago. Follow the money. It's gonna happen. You know they're gonna dive into all this kind of stuff. They're gonna do so much kind of stuff. It's gonna make our head spin. It's gonna be like Street Fighter it's gonna be like Street Fighter and WWE. I don't know if they would do that right off the bat, though. I think they would wait like a year or 2 years down the line, because the first year is going to be just trying to get their feet wet and into everything and settled into lines and make everybody understand what's going on. But I can definitely see it, because right now He-Man's got too much going on. DC, Mattel have too much going on at the start of that. But 2-3 years down the line, when lines kind of die down a little bit, some of the pub dies down, I think we'll see Crossover City. I think we'll see WWE Mattel crossovers. I think the sky is the limit, and our wallets are going to tap out. That's what's going to happen.
My throat's already tap out.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
a cough attack.
Oh, shocker, Angie! You've had a cough for 6 months now.
But I'm kind of getting a cold again.
Oh my gosh, stay away from me! I can't afford sickness. I can't. I have too much on my plate. I can't afford to get sick and knock me down.
I got the virus or whatever it's called.
You got the Han Solo virus, is what you got
from the rats.
Oh my gosh, you got the rat virus from. Oh, what is that?
Oh, is my tongue still blue?
You got the blue.
I had an icy. I got a free Frozen Friday from.
Oh, gotta get a deal. Frozen.
That's probably what got me. That's too much sugar.
That's probably it. We should go get another one of those. I can fill up my Jeep, and then you get another one of those.
That's how it works. It's tied to your phone number. You get one a day.
Angie's on one today. She's talking over me. She's interrupting. You know she's had too much caffeine. She's had too much sugar.
Sure.
And maybe sure. All right, this is going south in a hurry. We gotta get you out of here.
I gotta do hair. Angie's Beauty Salon's very open.
Oh, we got a big dance night, 9th grade dance. I can't wait to chaperone. It's gonna be amazing. I wasn't invited.
If she lets us, we'll post a picture.
Nah, she won't.
She won't.
There it is. Well, that is the question of the week. If you want to be the question of the week, put it in the comments down below, and you too could be the question of the week. But now it's time for the weekly purchases. All right, time for round number 1 of weekly purchases, and let's kick it off with a little wrestling. Thanks to our friends over there at Ringside Collectibles. Use code Kyle, save 10%. Javon Evans through the door this week. Big Jim, Jimmy Uso, Roxanne Perez, old Roxy once upon a time. El Grande Americano, first time in the line. Penta, no stranger to come either. And finally, last and not least, the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, the latest wave, 126 through the door from ringside. And you can check out all the reviews on the channel. Got all of these done as well. So check those videos out if you haven't already. But the hits keep on coming. How about a little Big Rubber Guy Collect Major 101,000 Kickboxer Kurt Sloan Dancing Edition? I did pick this up over there at our friends JaysToysAndGames.com. Use code Kyle, save yourself 15%. That's where I'm going to be picking up my Big Rubber Guys going forward, saving 15%. Did not have this one. I was kind of bullish on it, but 15% off. Sign me up. Pick that one up right away. Hits keep on coming. How about a little Dalton Castle? Check out the review already done on the channel as well. Oh, it's so sad with the AEW Jazzwares Ring of Honor lines coming to an end officially here. We talked about that in the toy news yesterday. Unfortunately, sounds like the whole AEW Jazzwares team was let go this week. So hard times as we know, but man, we got some banger figures, and this was one of them there, the Dalton Castle, and the other one this week. Absolutely amazing. I still need to pick up another copy. I'm going to get another one of these. It is the Outrunners. Both very good releases. Check out the reviews on the channel, as I did say. And last but not least, for round number 1, got this off Hasbro Pulse. G.I. Joe Classified Ramp Rats right here. Ramp Rats, Todd McFarlane. Yeah, Duke is a ramp rat, if you ask me. He's a rat of another sort, if you ask me. But there it is, the old ramp rats there from Hasbro Pulse. But that's round number 1. Bring on round number 2. I guess I lied. We're going to have 3 rounds of weekly purchases this week. The hits keep on coming, this time with Cosmic Legions, thanks to our friends over there at JaysToysAndGames.com. Did pick up Cog. Just a cog in the wheel, I guess, is who he is. But the hits keep on coming. I got one of these. Bungie, some kind of creature from the Cosmic Legion variety. Got Bungie through the door. The hits keep on coming. Got Thoraxian Hunter, looking a little scary there, no doubt. The hits keep on coming again. I got the Buzz Off Tribute figure. You know I love these He-Man ones. looking very good. Old Buzz Off, buzzing around as usual. And last but certainly not least, Agcha. I don't know. I did not pick up the Outpost little like accessory set. And then what was the girl one that I didn't want any piece of? I can't remember what her name was, but I passed on her. You got to pick and choose on these Legions. It's not my favorite of the mythic variety, but I did pick all these up over there at Jay's right now. And speaking of Jay's, the hits keep on coming. Black Widow and Quicksilver through the door, the 2-pack. Got that one. We'll get that unboxed on the channel. Did get this one from Amazon this week. Failsafe. I've been playing the longest of long games. I did pick this one up for $21 for the Giant Deluxe figure. Got to get a deal sometimes, and I was waiting for that one to go down in price. Finally did over there at Amazon. Hits keep on coming. Already unboxed this on the channel. It is Zanya and the Swamp Skier. Check out the review. Already did it last week. About a week ago is what it was. It was an interesting one as we did learn a lot about Zartan, Zanya, and of course Duke. How Zanya, she was shipped away by Zartan because Zartan didn't want her to live in a world, or I should say neighborhood, with one Duke. You obviously know why that would be. Check out that review if you missed that along the way. Now we go back to our friends over there at jaystoysandgames.com. Got the brand new Page Puncher Robin through the door. Also got a Manhunter from Mars, Martian Manhunter here. I probably should have picked up an extra one of these. My dad's favorite character. He might want one of these. We'll have to see. He's always trying to get out of the fig game, and I keep trying to bring him back. We got the Starman, old Jack Knight, of course, related to Christopher Knight, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true from the Brady Bunch, Peter? Yeah, I thought so. Brother, older brother or younger? Younger? Christopher Knight, he's getting up there. But relative of the Brady Bunch, of course. Shout out to the Brady Bunch. And shout out to Shazam, Gomer Pyle edition. Got this one over there at Jay's as well. I'm not sure if this is different at all from that Page Puncher one. I'll have to compare the two here in the future on the channels. Of course, make sure you're checking out my second YouTube channel for videos each and every single day as well. But there's round number 2. Let's bring it on home with round number 3. All right, time for the third and final round in weekly purchases. And this is one I ordered, 3 or 4 months ago. Totally forgot all about it. And honestly, it was a case of FOMO. I don't get FOMO very often, but I did pull the trigger on this. And it is a Mondo Toys figure. It is Beavis and Butthead. You can't have one without the other, can you? Beautiful packaging on this one. We'll dive into it on the channel. But the Mondo Beavis and Butthead through the door this week. Wasn't expecting it, and I actually honestly kind of all forgot about it. Usually it takes about 7-8 months, it feels like, with this. This one feels like it came relatively quick. Maybe I've just lost track of time and space and all points in between. But I got this through the door this week. We also got a lot more He-Man from our friends over there at Jay's Toys and Games. Deluxe figure Roboto, Domo Arigato all day long, as we know. I'm thinking about going to see Styx here in a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I have a big work meeting, a big yearly work meeting, and the meeting's over at like 6 o'clock, and the show, the doors open at 6 o'clock, and it's on the other side of town, and I don't really want to wear a suit to the Styx concert. Now, I'm not even going for Styx because Cheap Trick is opening, who I love. So I want to go see Cheap Trick, but I'm not sure what time they're going to take the stage. I don't know if there's enough time between parking and changing clothes, or I just rock the full-on suit. I'm not sure what I do. So more to come. But Roboto through the door, and you can't have Roboto without Orko. I don't know why I said that, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Do the math. Somebody. Orko through the door. How about a little Merman? Always love a little Merman action. Got him through the door. And then Teela. The mighty Teela through the door as well. And then we're not done with He-Man. We're going back to the Chronicles days. How about a little Skeletor? Got Skeletor through the door. Picked that up over there at Jay's. And last, but certainly not least, one of my all-time favorites, we got Trapjaw from the Chronicles line as well. So 2 more Chronicle figures. I think once I unbox these, we've unboxed everything Chronicles related so far. Going to be very interesting where and when and how these start rolling out, especially the non-movie figures. We saw King Grayskull and we saw Scareglow. What else are we going to get in the future? Have to imagine San Diego Comic-Con is going to be explosion of master stuff. So we'll stay tuned for all of that as well. So a lot through the door this week, a lot going on, but what did you pick up this week? You grab anything good out there? Let me know in the comments down below. If you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Once again, subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Got videos every single day. Check out YouTube channel memberships and Patreon to support the channel, but get early access, plenty of stuff to keep you busy each and every day. Appreciate the support. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with videocast on YouTube. So for another week of weekly purchases, you know what I'm doing. I'm rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling my way to another work week.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?